We are back in Golden Knights country here in Las Vegas, and what an electric atmosphere. The Golden Knights are ready to strike here on the ice tonight. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Capitals win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Vegas tries to break out from their own end. Quick pass to Barbashev. Vegas plays the puck along the boards. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, he destroys them on the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Here's a chance. Scores! And quick as a hiccup there on the board here in this one.
That's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace. Well, he makes a beautiful play for this goal, James. It's all in the pass, his deception, and he really eludes his defender with his eyes. Then he's got his hands as an extension of his body, and how about his feet? Everything is moving. His awareness is off the charts, and as a result, they get the goal.
Vegas jumps out to a 1-0 lead just like that, moments into this one.
Well, I love the sense of urgency in the game. You know that they were dialed in right from puck drop, James. They had the fast few steps and strides, and they were first on the puck, and hounding it results in that goal.
The Capitals played along the boards. Vegas gains a hold of it. Slides it up front.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
And that's off a stick. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? And he slides it quickly to McMichael. And the puck skips away after that move.
McMichael's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Keeps possession on the play. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Picked up along the wall by Stone. Picked off. Tried to be too cute on the pass. And a great save. Taken by Theodore. And he sends it across to McNabb. Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Radish is going to play it against the half wall. Too much traffic in the lane. Washington's got the puck now. Dishes it off. Slides it across. And he missed the net.
Well, he misses the net from a golden area, James. He's in the slot. You got to hit from there. You don't get many of those opportunities.
Dumps it in. And he takes the dish. From the right side, they gain the zone. And now it's grabbed by Van Riemsdyk. And they send it right back to him. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
Wow, that was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Sends a pass over. Tosses it on to Van Riemsdyk. Now a quick pass to Mangiapane. Intercepted at center by Roy. Oh, it stayed out! It stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all will, and this is going to elevate his team. No question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the 1-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be to task and kill this off.
And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end.
25 seconds.
Washington's got possession of the puck.
Thompson's a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and outwill and outbattle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Vegas will try to kill a few seconds off this penalty. Puck moved over to Eichel. Moves it to Strome. Moves the puck over to McMichael. Fires it. Big time stop. The Golden Knights have it against the wall. Washington's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Capitals take it along the wall.
Pearson standing up, ready to go.
The Capitals go over on the man advantage and are still trailing by a goal.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Here we go. Puck's in deep. Moves it quickly over to Waugh. Vegas is across the line and in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Thompson's going to hang on for a whistle. Here in the late goings of the period, the Golden Knights lead it 1-0. The Capitals win the draw. Picked up along the boards by Eller. Sends it in deep. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. And some good footwork to kick it away. Here's a short pass to Sandin. Back to the point it goes. And he takes the feed. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Saad. Takes it into the slot. Jostles the puck loose. Quick feed to Saad. Here he is, wristed on net. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Golden Knights wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Answered the call there. Puck scooped up by Dowd. And that goes off course off a body. Big time stop there. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Oh, tremendous stop on the play. Thompson's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Washington's going to start with the puck in their own end. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. Well, he's showing off his power and skill, James, as he's being jostled and can continue to carry the puck. I'd be flat on my face by now, but he is not. He continues to make a play, and it leads to a goal.
Capitals goal, scored by number 43.
There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments.
59 seconds. Fans, take a look to the sky. The home team Zeppelin is loaded with prizes, headed your way all intermission long.
Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number two underway. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Washington's been outshot in this game, James, and I think it's because they're a step behind. They're going to have to find some urgency in those first 5 strides if they want to get the puck with any type of speed, and they also have to fight for the interior of the ice. They've been on the perimeter all game long.
Vegas gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Washington's got it in their own zone. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Vegas has possession of it now. Nice zone entry on the left side. Takes a shot. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. Quick pass to Dorofeev. Oh, and the stick folds on the play.
Well, and that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
The worst. Was ready to take the draw here on this power play. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Gets it out of his own end. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. Dishes it to Olofsson. The Golden Knights pick up steam and are on the attack. Great defensive effort with the stick. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. One last gas to make something happen on this power play. And it's a quick pass to Pietrangelo. The Golden Knights get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength.
Well, it's a critical juncture. Game is tied, and the PK unit does a real great job of keeping it there.
With possession along the wall. Glove save. Big stop by the keeper. Puck battle along the boards. Handles the pass. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And he makes a save there. Moves it to Olofsson. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Washington's got possession here in their own end. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Oh, a clutch save!
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Taken along the wall by Protas. Big-time defensive play. Vegas gains the zone. The Capitals gain possession in their own end. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he hangs on to the puck. Feeds the puck up to Duhaime. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Shot. Fantastic save. Rocks him on the play. And that one's turned away. The Golden Knights have it now. And he's ridden off the puck. The Capitals gain control of the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. And that goes off a stick and off to the side. Both teams gliding into position and the official set to drop the puck. Nice job tying up his opponent. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Makes a move in front. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. These are the type of competitive plays that win hockey games, James. Being relentless and tenacious on a puck, even when you've lost your balance. And that's keeping your eyes on it, knowing where everyone else is. It's critical awareness, but most importantly, it's that secondary effort, that fight that leads to the goal.
Vegas leads by 1 here in period number 2, and they're starting to assert themselves here, Cheryl. They're starting to take over.
Yeah, they're starting to take over, and you'd expect that that will only increase now because the deadlock has been broken and they're playing with the lead.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Shot right in front! Oh, what a stick save!
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Here in the back half of this period, Vegas has been the better team these last few minutes and could be poised to add to that 1-goal lead. Washington's grabbed a hold of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Moves it quickly over to Howden. Nice zone entry from the middle. sends the pass in front. Can't connect the play. The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone. Here they come on the rush. To his teammate. Can't get it to go. He scores! Off the defender and into the net.
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Vegas wins that face-off at center. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Feeds the puck to Protas. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. They gain the zone from the left side. Here's a short pass to Chychrun. Protas plays it now. Washington's got the puck against the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Protas. Nice stop by Hill. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Past the halfway mark of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Roy's won it off the faceoff. Quick feed to McNabb. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Centering pass, and that shot's blocked. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Here we go, odd man rush here. Quick pass to Pearson. What a hit on the play, oh my!
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it.
As a power forward in the game, you go north-south, and guess what? You deliver bone-crushing hits just like that one.
Now over to Theodore. Vegas plays it against the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Hurdle. The Capitals have it now. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. And that's deflected off someone in front. Works it across to Lavoie. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Moves it to Pietrangelo. Oh, what a stop with the stick by Thompson.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing, and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
The Golden Knights have persevered. They've weathered the storm, and look at this. They now lead here late in the second.
And this should give them a real jolt here, James, and they'll head into the intermission with the lead, and this is really important that they feed off of that energy, and they come out in the third flying.
There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Washington's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Vegas is trying to build on that one-goal lead. Good read by the winger as the two setters tie up. Thompson's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
The Golden Knights have been the more active squad offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. The Capitals win the draw. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. Backhander in front. Sensational stop with the stick by Hill. Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. Won the draw and they're on the attack. Oh, what a stop by Hill. Slides the cross-ice pass. Denies him again.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Oh, the sauce on that pass. Denies him with the save. Moves the puck. The Capitals cross the line and gain the zone. Stopped with the blocker by Hill. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. They go on the attack from the left side. Here's a short pass to Pietrangelo. Oh, what a chance in the slot, put it wide.
Well, a golden opportunity, James, and playing from the middle of the ice is exactly what you want, but he just misses.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. Gains the zone from the right side. Quick shot. Oh, read it perfectly. What a save. Oh, another great save right there.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Picked up along the wall by Dorofeev. Feeds the puck over. Oh, what a save in front. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Dubois. Slides it back to the blue line. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Here they come on the attack. In close. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Thompson.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Washington's got it along the wall. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. The Capitals will play it against the wall. Poked away by Hannafin. The Golden Knights are across the line and into the offensive end. Duhaime's got the puck through the neutral zone. Knocked around but keeps it going. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Hill. More than half the period has expired. Vegas leads it 3-2. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Quick shot. That's gloved by Hill. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Vegas with a big defensive zone faceoff. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, and now they find themselves shorthanded.
And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Picked up along the boards by Roy. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Quick feed to Stone. From point blank. Blocker saved by Thompson.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it and makes a save.
down a player and certainly feeling the heat right now.
With this kind of pressure on a PK, you have to be real hard on your stick and make sure you get the clear.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Strome's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Swatted away with a stick.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
And now he tries to get it across to Waugh.
Dorofiev's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
Good stand-up hit. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Theodore. Slides the puck over. Forces the turnover. Sends it out front. And that's stopped. A critical draw here. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Vegas plays it along the wing. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Through center along the wing. Puck grab by Saad. The Capitals have it in the offensive end. Scores! And we are tied! It's a new game here in the third!
How quickly the game can change. You can be chasing it, then all of a sudden you're back to evens, James, and guess what? The momentum, it's now in their favor. Well, the goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Washington's playing to win here now in the late stages of this one, Cheryl.
And it's amazing how you can get so much rejuvenation off of a goal at the late stages of a third period. You know, the whole bench is up and ready to go. They want the call.
Assisted by number 20.
Poked away in the offensive zone by Saad. McMichael's lugging the puck. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Capitals win the defensive zone face-off. Washington's gained possession along the boards. Quick pass to Wilson. Washington's ready to go on the attack. What a steal in his own end. The Capitals look to start the transition game. Here they come. Moves it to Wilson. Here's a shot. Makes the save with the trapper. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Vegas has won the face-off here in their own end. The Golden Knights will play it in their own end.
1 minute left.
Vegas on the attack. And that's intercepted by Sandin. Final minute to go here in the third. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Here in the later stages of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Washington's got a hold of the puck now. Great use of the wall and the pass. Puts it on net, and there's a great save by Hill. Tries to get the puck to Eichel. Vegas has it against the half wall. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Capitals start with the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Wilson. And he slides it quickly to Ovechkin. Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Great poke by Strome. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Solid check to slow him down. And there's the horn. 60 minutes solves absolutely nothing. Let's go to the period where heroes are made. Overtime looms here on EA Sports.
Hey fans, don't forget to get the seats you want to the games you want by purchasing one of our 6-game ticket packets today.
Will someone get a chance to put the game on their stick? Overtime looms. Looking for heroics here as they get underway in overtime. A chance on the rush here. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush. Into the offensive end now. Here's a short pass to Stone. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Ovechkin. Here they are on the attack. And he makes the easy save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. A critical draw here. Vegas takes possession off the draw. Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. Trying to shake loose. He's in the clear. Flips it across. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
A chance for the win. Scores! Your overtime winner. They end it. And a look at the overtime hero. What a night.
Man, can he ever protect the puck? And this is just a clinic in that area, James, where he is a leading example of how to shield, how to position, and then, of course, how to finish it off.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. See ya.